on campus at the Dr. William L. Cobb Elementary School in San Francisco, where one organization is blending baseball with the basics. Check it out. San Francisco RBI shows students who may be struggling to make the grade that athletics and academics can totally be on the same team. Here to explain its game plan to get more students reading at or above grade level is San Francisco RBI's Executive Director, Jim Messimer. Hi, Jim.
Hi, it's so nice to see you. Thank you, Carly.
Thank you for having us. Well, let's start at the beginning, how San Francisco RBI started and where you came up with the idea.
Yeah, I'm a former CEO in Silicon Valley, a former professional athlete as well. And the genesis of the founding of San Francisco RBI was based on a couple of failed adoptions by my wife and myself, and we were unable to have children. And we just believed that we weren't meant to look inwardly at one or two children, but take some of those best practices that I learned in Silicon Valley and found an organization and look to serve many children in San Francisco and many families in San Francisco.
Wow, so it's extremely personal.
It's very personal.
What would you say, in your own words, the mission is?
Yeah, the mission is simply that all children read at or above grade level as we pursue developing children that are well-rounded based on our integrated solution of our programming.
Yeah, let's talk about this idea of educating the whole child. You guys really focus not just on academics or athletics, but all elements.
We do. We believe that there's a variety of different integration methods that can be applied. So a children learns within the classroom based on some pretty descriptive, customized lesson plans based on assessment work that's been done during the school year.
So we work with students a couple times a week at all of our schools to provide small group intervention to the struggling readers. So our volunteers work with them in a one-on-one or a small group setting to really give them that targeted instruction, the customized instruction that they need to help them catch up to their peers.
To take its place.
Right. Did you read this whole part?
Then we believe that children can equally learn out in a different environment, which in our particular case, based on our strategic relationship with Major League Baseball, is out on the athletic field, on the baseball field.
Right.
So what we do is we bring the classroom out to the athletic field, and where a child may be learning the fundamentals and the foundation of how to properly play baseball, and there's a wellness component combined with that. Then they'll catch a ground ball at one station and learn how to properly throw, and then they'll be going to another station and learning phonemic awareness, letter recognition, a variety of different literacy-based foundation things that are important so they meet their goal of reading at grade level.
You make it fun and practical, something the kids are going to remember rather than reading something in a book.
We do, and there's also learning how to be a teammate, commitment, dedication, things that you learn as an athlete, and those things have translated back into the classroom.
There you go. What letter? X-ray.
Our volunteers from the University of San Francisco and San Francisco State University, they're great role models for our students who are striving to get to college. So we partner with KIPP San Francisco Bay Academy, and their whole goal is to get students to and through college. So having college students come and work with them on a weekly basis and to build those trusting relationships and to hear about college life and their experience is highly motivating for our students.
Nice job. I like school because we can do.
Now I'm going to throw in a little Moneyball reference in terms of statistics. You guys use a statistics-based model in order to see what's working and what's not and how to adjust.
Yeah, we have a fiduciary responsibility to our donor base, and as a former CEO in Silicon Valley, I'm a serial entrepreneur. So if I'm reporting to a board of venture capitalists, a board of directors who invested in our organization, or if we took the company public, we have to report not anecdotal evidence of the results of our organization, but we have to report hard data. So what we do 3 times per year is we do this assessment tool called the Fontes and Pinnell assessment, and then we report our results 3 times per year.
And really quickly, you guys saw a challenge and actually saw it as an opportunity with the the demographic of students that you serve. Can you just quickly rattle off a few stats that show it's working?
Yeah. I'll give you one statistic in particular. In excess of over 90% of the children that have been in our programming have grown at least one grade level during the program that we've offered to them. So we've seen growth in a variety of different categories that have helped us close what's called a 6,000 hour learning gap. So the children that we serve are primarily children from lower socioeconomic areas. They're children that are in underserved communities. So when they land in the school, they are 6,000 hours behind. Nobody's read to them, nobody has sang to them, nobody has interacted with them. So we're trying to close that gap.
Doing great work. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, if you are now a fan of what San Francisco RBI is doing, there are several ways you can support, either in the form of a monetary donation or in the form of your time as a volunteer. Just head on over to sfrbi.org.